Ooh-wee. Today we begin the 2025 season with the New Orleans Saints as we host the Arizona Cardinals in week number 1. This is a team that finished 8-9 last season, finishing 3rd in the NFC West and missing out on the playoffs. Last time these two teams met was back in 2022 in week 7, where the Cardinals got a big 42-34 win. And of course, this is the coaching debut of Jacob Spain taking on Jonathan Gannon, who's in his 3rd season as the Cardinals coach. And the Cardinals are looking to take that next step into getting to the playoffs under Jonathan Gannon. Went 4-13 his first year, 8-9 last year, and we'll see what they do this year as the Cardinals will kick it off to us, and this one's underway. Rashid Shaheed back to return this one, and he's going to cut back out. Tackled just short of the 25, and Tyler Shough, the 2nd-round pick out of Louisville, makes his first NFL start. He was able to beat out Spencer Rattler and Joe Flacco for the starting job, and I'll hand it off to Alvin Kamara on the first play. He'll pick up about 4 on the play. Walter Nolan on the tackle. 2nd and 6. This will be Shough's first NFL passing attempt. He'll throw left side to Kamara. He makes the grab and he'll pick up the first down. So a good start to Shough's career. Now 1st and 10. Here's the play fake. Shough's looking downfield, has some protection. He'll dump it off to Kamara left side, and Kamara reaches out, but he's just short of the first down marker. 2nd and inches, hand off to Kamara. He'll pick up the first, and he's into Arizona territory all the way up to the 45. 2 carries for 13 yards early on for the veteran running back. Cam Akers checks into the game. He'll get the carry here, and he will pick up about 5 on the play. So now 2nd and 5. Akers again will get the carry. First down, jukes out a defender, and he'll get inside the 30 up to the 27. Very efficient first drive for the Saints here as Shough will drop back. Cardinals send the blitz. Here's a throw right side. There's Velus Jones spinning out a defender. 2 of them to be exact, and he's going to get into the end zone. Touchdown, Saints. What a start to this season for New Orleans as it's capped off by Velus Jones taking his first reception as a Saint to the end zone. So that move to running backs definitely worked out for him so far. It's 7-0 Saints, and now we'll see Kyler Murray lead this Cardinals offense onto the field. Played his first full season since his 2nd year in Arizona back in 2020 last season. And we'll see what he does here. He'll hand it off to James Conner, the veteran running back. He'll pick up about 4 on the play. That'll lead to a 2nd and 6. Murray in the shotgun this time. Will drop back. He throws right side. It's going to be caught. Michael Wilson keeps both feet in bounds, and he'll pick up 4 yards. That'll make it a 3rd and 2 as the Cardinals operate from the shotgun again. Murray keeps it on the read option this time, breaks a tackle, and he's got a lot of space in front of him. Murray to the 30, the 20, and he finally just steps out at the 15. A big 52-yard gain for Kyler Murray. That's going to be pretty big, stopping him from running the football. He's so good at doing it. He's going to scramble around this time, and Chase Young's able to run him down. That'll be a sack. So now 3rd and 11. Murray will drop back. He scrambles. He's going to pick up the first down. Takes a big hit, coughs up the football, and it's going to be picked up at the 11. Demario Davis forced the fumble, and Kool-Aid McKinstry was able to pick it up. And just like that, we get the football back. Here's Shough dropping back. He's going to let it fly to Olave. He makes the grab to the 40, 30, 20, 10. He is gone. Touchdown, Saints. And on Shough's first 2 drives as the starting quarterback, he has 2 passing touchdowns, just like that. Cardinals got a little confused defensively on Olave going into motion, caught him off guard, and he's able to burn him for 6. So just like that, it's a 2-score lead. Murray will throw right side. That's going to be completed to Trey McBride, one of their 2 Pro Bowlers last season. He'll pick up the first. So now 2nd and 5 for the Cards. Here's Murray. He's going to scramble, and he slides down just short of the marker. He's up to 69 yards on the game. Nice. Now 3rd and inches. He's going to try to sneak it, and Nathan Shepard shuts him down. And now the Cardinals will go for it on 4th and 1, down 2 scores. I don't blame them. They're going to try the toss, and Connor gets wrapped up in the backfield by Justin Reed, the big free agent pickup. And now we have a chance to make it a 3-score game as Kamara gets the handoff. He'll pick up about 6 on the play. So now 3rd and 6. Shough will drop back. He's looking. Throws right side, and it's going to almost be picked off. Buda Baker just couldn't hold on to it. We're going to go for it on 4th and 6. Shough will drop back. Throws over the middle. Caught, and Olave is going to get stopped short of the marker. We'll turn it over on downs. Mack Wilson on the tackle, and I don't regret going for it, but we could have probably called a better play. And now on 1st and 10, a quick completion right side for the first. That's the veteran Zay Jones. That'll end the first quarter. We lead 14-0. And a very surprising start to this game for the Saints. So now 2nd and 9. 3 tight ends in the set for the Cardinals. Murray will fake it, and he's going to be brought down in the backfield for the sack. Carl Granderson, amongst others, was able to get to him. That'll lead to a 3rd and 19. Murray has time. Throws underneath. That's going to be completed, and not even close to the marker, as he'll get back to the original line of scrimmage there. We'll get the football back on a punt. Now here's Shough throwing it. There's Olave making the grab. He'll get across the 40 up to the 41. That'll move the sticks. 3 catches, 109, and a touchdown on 3 targets for Olave so far. As here's a handoff to Kamara up the middle. And Kamara easily gets the first down. Now Zaven Collins is hurt for the Cardinals. That'd be a tough loss for them. Kamara will get the carry again, jukes out a defender, and he's finally wrapped up by Buda Baker. That'll lead to a 3rd and 3. Shough will drop back. Quick throw over the middle. There's Olave again. Gets a few blocks. Olave looking to score again, but he's going to be dragged down at the 10-yard line. It'll make it 1st and goal. Now 2nd and 8. Here's a zone toss right side to Kamara, and he's going to pick up a yard. That'll lead to a 3rd and goal. Shough's in the shotgun here. He'll drop back. Looking, throws over the middle, is caught. Jawan Johnson's going to get into the end zone. Touchdown, Saints. I was not expecting a 3-score lead in the first game of this series, but here we are. So we'll see if Arizona has any answer for what we've done offensively so far. Here's Murray throwing right side. That's completed to Wilson, and McKinstry pushes him out of bounds, but not before he gets the first. So now 1st and 10 from the 40. Here's a handoff to Connor. He gets held up, and he's brought down in the backfield. Good combined effort there by Davis and Pete Werner. Now 2nd and 12. Murray has time, throws it underneath to Connor, and Pete Werner with a nice open field tackle. That'll be a gain of 7. Now 3rd and 5. Murray takes a snap. Quick throw left side, and it's going to be broken up. Marvin Harrison Jr., who's been quiet in this game, couldn't make the catch. Good defense there by Hugo Amadi. And we'll get the football back on a punt. Here's Kamara getting the carry again. He'll pick up the first down. He's had a nice game so far. Now 3 minutes to go in the first half. Here is Taysom Hill on 3rd and inches out of the Wildcat picking up the first down. And Hill again is in the Wildcat. He'll throw a screen this time. Here's Kamara. He breaks a tackle and doesn't get too much further, getting 2 on the play. That'll take us to the 2-minute warning. And Hill is still in at quarterback here. Fakes it this time. Hill scrambles. And he's going to pick up some yardage. Gets down a few yards short of the marker. It'll be 3rd and 3. Shough back under center. He'll hand it off to Kamara. Nice blocking there and a first down. As Walter Nolan is now hurt for the Cardinals. So we're trying to make this a 4-score game heading into halftime, as Shough will throw it right side. It's going to be caught by Hill, and he'll pick up the first down up to the 22. So under a minute to go here. Here's a screen to Kamara. And Keaton Crawford is able to make the tackle there for a loss. It'll be 3rd and 16 now. Shough will drop back. Looks over the middle. It's going to be completed. And it's a first down for Brandon Cooks, as we'll use our 2nd timeout of the half. So now 9 seconds to go. Here's Shough on the play fake. He's looking. Shough decides to scramble. And he tries to slide, doesn't do it. And he's going to cough up the football. The Cardinals get the recovery. Tough way to end the first half, but we're up 21-0, so I'd say we're doing pretty well for ourselves. So this is the first time we're going to see the halftime report here in this series, and we'll take a look at the first game in the halftime report. We got the Kansas City Chiefs taking on the Los Angeles Chargers, and a nice run by Najee Harris, who gave us a lot of trouble in preseason, to get the touchdown there. Chargers pull off an upset victory, 14-12. Then in the NFC East, we got them boys taking on the reigning, defending, undisputed Super Bowl champions from last season, the Philadelphia Eagles, and there's Jalen Hurts throwing an absolute dime, and it's caught And it's going to be a touchdown for Devontae Smith behind two defenders. It's a 28-20 victory to open the season for the defending champs. And in an old school AFC East rivalry, we have the Dolphins taking on the Colts in week number 1. Obviously, as a Titans fan, I hate the Colts, so hopefully the Dolphins get the win. But it ain't looking too good, as that's a hell of a play right there for Josh Downs. Colts are up 17-3 at the half. Here's some other scores from around the country that you may or may not care about, as we will take a look at some stats. I don't know why it's just showing Velus Jones there, but Tyler Shough with 3 first-half touchdowns. Kind of reminds me of what Marcus Mariota did in his first NFL game. Hopefully he has a better career than Mariota did with the Titans. But anyways, there's Trey McBride getting the first down on the first play of the second half. 2nd and 6, here's Murray. He's looking, has time, throws left side. It's going to be completed to Connor. James Conner with plenty of space in front of him. He'll get to our 30. And Arizona's threatening to score here. 1st and 10, Murray. He's going to scramble, and Warner just got taken out of position. Murray's going to get inside the 10, up to the 9. 90 yards on the ground on 5 carries for Murray so far. Now here's a 2nd and goal. Murray has time, throws it to the end zone, and it's going to be caught. Touchdown Cardinals. Trey McBride makes the grab there for Arizona as they get their first touchdown of the game, first points of the game overall. It's 21-7. So now we get the football back. Here's Shough looking right side. There's Velus Jones making the grab, and he's tackled just short of the marker. That'll make it 3rd and 1. Kamara checks back in. He'll get the handoff, breaks the tackle, and he's going to get the first. Age has not slowed him down one bit in this game. So now 3rd and 4. RPO action, handoff to Kamara, and Shough probably should have pulled that and thrown it. It's a 4-yard loss. We'll have to punt it away. James Burnip, the rookie out of Alabama, will kick this one. And it's heading towards the left side, and it's going to bounce out of bounds at the 3. I'm pretty sure that's his first punt as well, so that's a hell of a first punt. Kyler Murray actually quietly having a really good game, 120 yards and a touchdown on 10 and 11 throwing so far. He'll drop back this time, throws left side. There's Marv Jr. finally getting some action. He's going to get a big gain after the catch, and he's up to the 34-yard line before Reed pushes him out of bounds. So now 4:30 and change to go here in the 3rd quarter. And there is Trey McBride getting behind Stutzman, and he's going to get out of bounds at the 15. Just a mismatch there, and Arizona's trying to make this a 1-score game now. Murray scrambles. He's going to pick up the first down, and Moore takes a big hit, doesn't fumble it this time. And now Murray's over 100 yards in the game. 3rd and goal from the 2. Here's a fake by Murray. Looking to the end zone, and there's a wide open tip Raymond for a touchdown. As Arizona makes it a 1-score game, it's 21-14. So now we need our offense to wake up a little bit here. Shough will dump it off on 2nd and 10. Finds Kamara. He will not get the first. That'll make it a 3rd and 1. Kamara will get the handoff this time. Nice blocking. He'll pick up the first all the way up to the 41. And now Shough will try to get the snap off right before the end of the quarter. He does. Drops back, and he's going to be hit as he throws. That's incomplete. That's going to end the 3rd quarter. Arizona has come alive in this one, and this should be a very interesting 4th quarter as this is 21-14. 2nd and 10 to open up the 4th quarter. Shough will drop back, throws a screen. There's Kamara. Nice blocks there. Kamara does a good job maneuvering, and he picks up about 6. Shough 16-21, 254, 3 touchdowns, and his first ever start. 3rd and 4, Shough will drop back, quick throw right side, and that's going to be incomplete. Good defense there by Williams. And now the Cardinals have a golden opportunity to tie this game up, but Connor on 1st and 10 gets dropped in the backfield. Justin Reed with a nice tackle. Now it's going to be 3rd and 11. Murray will drop back. He has time, throws over the middle, and it's incomplete. Wilson just couldn't haul it in. And the Cardinals go 3 and out. So now we have a chance to punish him here. Shough will drop back. He has all day to throw. He's going to maneuver to the left, and he throws last second, and it's going to be caught near the sidelines. Good catch by Olave. 5 catches, 152 and a touchdown so far. Here's a handoff to Kamara. He cuts it left. Kamara tries to spin out the defender. Doesn't get there, but he gets the first. Good tackle by Thompson. Now, we're at the 37. Here's Kamara up the middle. Tries to spin out Thompson again. Does not, but he gets another first. And now, under 9 minutes to go in the game. Hand off to Akers. He breaks a tackle. Akers has some space, and he'll pick up about 7. Like to see him get a few more carries here as we got Taysom Hill back in the Wildcat. Cuts it inside, and they'll pick up the first. So even at 35, Taysom's still pretty shifty. Now 2nd and 10. Shough looks underneath, completes it. There's Velus Jones getting 7 yards up to the 8. That'll make it a 3rd and 3. Shough has time, throws over the middle. That's completed. And Brandon Cooks, welcome back to New Orleans. Touchdown, Saints. He gets into the end zone, and now he's doing cartwheels. He's a little too old to be doing that, but hey, as long as he don't hurt himself, right? Here's Connor on the carry. Coughs up the football. It's going to be caught. Julian Blackman able to catch the ricochet there. I don't know if Connor was actually down, though, but as of right now, it's a forced fumble, and it would be reviewed. All turnovers are reviewed here, so probably better to just let that one go. Carl Granderson was the one who made the tackle, but as you're going to see, Connor's butt actually hits the ground first, and that means he's down. So instead, the Cardinals will keep possession. Now 3rd and 13. Murray launches it, looking for Marv, and it's going to be broken up. I think he just dropped it straight up. Hugo Amadi was in coverage, and the Cardinals will go for it here. Murray, quick throw left side to Marv Jr., and a good open field tackle by Amadi. That'll be a turnover on downs, and now we have a chance to make it a 3-score game and put this one away. As Kamara breaks the tackle, he'll get the first down up to the 11. Good running there by Kamara. He's over 100 yards now on 18 carries. I know some people might trade Kamara after year 1, but I'm not going to trade him if he does things like that. Touchdown, Saints. That might be your dagger here with 4th, 16 to go. Still plenty of time for Arizona to do something, but I don't know if they have enough time to score 3 times unless they get 2 onside kicks or something like that. Knock on wood, that doesn't happen, though. As Murray drops back, he's going to be brought down for the sack. Jordan Howden just shot in there and brought him down. And now 3rd and 17, Murray will drop back. Looking, rolls to his right, throws on the run, completed to Wilson, who steps out of bounds at the 31. And the Cardinals will obviously go for it here. They don't really have much of a choice. Murray scrambles, trying to get the first, and he's going to just get past the marker. And now the Cardinals will go no huddle. Trying to at least make it interesting here. He keeps it on the read option, breaks a tackle, but Kool-Aid McKinstry is able to bring him down for a 2-yard loss. Arizona continues to go no huddle here. 2nd and 12. Handoff to Connor. Nice blocking there by Arizona. And Connor breaks another tackle. He's going to get pushed out finally at the 43. They will stop the clock there. So now 1st and 10. Murray will drop back this time. And he's going to scramble. And he ran right past Davis. He's going to get up to the 26. So Arizona's at least trying to make it look respectable here. 3rd and 7. Murray, quick throw right side, completed. And there's Zay Jones getting into the end zone. Touchdown, Cardinals. He had to reach out to get that one, but it worked out. And now it's a 2-score game with 2:17 to go. Arizona will kick the onside kick. And that's going to be recovered by Devin Neal, the rookie out of Kansas. And now we just have to run the clock down. We're at the 2-minute warning. 2nd and 8. Hand off to Jones. He's going to get the first down, and he goes down at the 30. Timeout, Arizona. 2nd and 7 now. Arizona with 1 timeout remaining. Hand off to Kamara. Nice blocking, and that's going to be your ball game. Kamara goes down at the 14. And we knock off the Cardinals in week number 1. 35-21 is your final. And just an overall very impressive performance here by the Saints, especially Tyler Shough. But I mean, Alvin Kamara ran well. The defense played well for the most part outside of Kyler running all over us. I mean, just a lot to like from this performance. Games will definitely get tougher moving forward, but a good win to open up season number 1 of this franchise. So Shough finished 19-26, 281, 4 touchdowns. He did have a fumble on the ground. Kamara, 21 carries, 137 and a touchdown on the ground, 6 catches, 31 receptions. Velus Jones with 3 catches, 40 yards and a touchdown, and 12 yards on 2 carries. Olave had a great game, 5 catches, 152 and a touchdown. Kyler Murray went 18-25, 242, 3 touchdowns, ran for 125 on 10 carries, but also had a fumble. Zay Jones and Trey McBride and Tip Raymond had touchdowns for the Cards. 15 tackles for Mack Wilson. Demario Davis had 9 and 3 TFLs and a forced fumble. and a sack for Chase Young and for Jordan Howden. Overall, just a great performance here as we look at our loadout progress. Heavy Eyes looking really good for us right now. And we get a new ability, Angry Runner. Something we can use before games and whatnot. And we go into the coach's office for week number 2. And Tyler Shough is talking about the media frenzy being wild and the locker room buzzing. I mean, just a very impressive first game of his career. Throwing for 4 touchdown passes, completing 19 of 26 of his passes. I mean, he looked really good. And I think we made the right choice as far as starting QB. As we look at some of the other scores from around the country, the Browns beat the Bengals 24-21. Commanders go down to the Giants 17-14. Jackson Dart is actually starting for the Giants now, by the way. Aaron Rodgers gets his revenge on the Jets, as you see there, 24-14. Colts end up beating the Dolphins. Jags won their first game against the Panthers. Titans got the W, 28-22. Our next opponents, the San Francisco 49ers, opened up with a victory, 28-13. We'll look more at that game in just a moment. Ravens beat the Bills on Sunday night, and the Bears beat the Vikings on Monday night. So the 49ers are our next opponent as they come in to New Orleans. Very talented team overall, led by quarterback Brock Purdy. He signed a 5-year, $265 million contract extension with the Niners after, honestly, probably what was his worst season to date. He went 6-9 as a starter. He threw for 20 touchdowns and 12 picks last season. Of course, they still have Christian McCaffrey at running back. They also have the rookie Jordan James out of Oregon, and still Isaac Guerendo, who saw a good amount of playing time last season and his rookie season out of Louisville. They still have Kyle Juszczyk on the team as well. He's still a very dependable guy you can throw to or even run with. They're very thin at wide receiver. They're led by Brandon Ayuk. They also have Jawan Jennings and Ricky Pearsall. No more Deebo Samuel for them, as Jordan Watkins will be receiver number 4 at Ole Miss. And of course, they got Mr. Cero Miedo himself, George Kittle. Still one of the best tight ends in the league, just signed an extension of his own. Luke Farrell is the backup tight end for him. And then we got Braden Willis out of Oklahoma in his 3rd year. Trent Williams at 37 years old, still one of the best left tackles in the league. Andre Dillard sucks. Juice Scruggs will be the starting left guard for the Niners, backed up by Netane Muti and Spencer Burford. Jake Brendel is the starting center. Dominic Pooney is the starting right guard. And right tackle is going to be Colton McKivitz out of West Virginia. Nick Bosa, the controversial edge rusher, one of the best in the league still. Yetur Gross-Matos won't be playing in this game due to an injury. They also have Michael Williams, the rookie out of Georgia, at right edge. They have Bryce Huff as the rotational guy behind those two. At D-tackle, they have Kevin Givens, and they also have the young Alfred Collins, rookie out of Texas. And then Jalen Graham is the Sam linebacker. I don't know if they're just putting him there just because they need one. Fred Warner, still one of the best middle linebackers in the league. Tatum Bethune out of Knoll Nation is the backup there. And then they got Nick Martin as the will linebacker, rookie out of Oklahoma State. At corner, they have Diamador Open Lenore as the number 1. Then Renardo Green, another former FSU player, as the number 2. They also have Asante Samuel Jr., another Florida State player, coming over from the Chargers. John Johnson, one of the better free safeties in the league. And then Jair Brown and Richie Grant, both are guys that you'll see a lot of as far as strong safeties go. And then Thomas Morstead, the former Saints punter. But Alfred Collins and Yetur Gross-Matos won't be playing in this game. Collins has a pulled groin. He's out for 3 to 5 weeks. And Yetur Gross-Matos has a dislocated wrist. He's week to week. In the next episode, we'll take on the Niners and the Seahawks. We'll try to do more multiple game episodes moving forward. I just wanted to get week 1 as its own video. If you guys enjoyed it, make sure you guys hit that like button, hit the sub button if you're new as well, turn your notifications on, and do the whole 9. And let me know in the comment section what you would rate Tyler Shough's first start as a Saints quarterback. And I will see you in the next one.